Today we're in Portsmouth at the Vintage Toy Monster.
But he's quite clean. He's not had a lot. He's not seen a lot of action.
Everything works.
Yeah.
It's perfect. So it's probably the mintest one you're going to find outside of a box.
It sounds expensive.
It is expensive.
Toy Overdose!
So what is up, you guys? Today we're in Portsmouth at the Vintage Toy Monster. We've never been here before. Really excited about seeing what they've got. So, are you ready? Let's go toy hunting. What can we see? So this is the Marvel section, I would have thought. There's some Mighty M.A.S.K stuff there, Charlton.
Very nice.
All this down here is Mighty M.A.S.K.
Very cool.
He's got some carded Mighty M.A.S.K as well.
Mighty M.A.S.K in the Temple of Venom. One of 6 pocket-sized adventures. Each sold separately. New from Irwin.
They're super rare, aren't they?
Well, I think they're just getting rare. They're not super rare at the moment, but I think they're a thing to pick up and start collecting. See, I think we're going to have to look in every nook and cranny of this store because I think he's got a lot. So there's some Street Sharks.
Love the street sounds.
I don't know enough about the vintage Street Sharks to really start collecting them. I like these as well. I can't remember what they're called. They're dinosaurs, but they're in the same vein as the Street Sharks. I can't remember what they're called. There's some Ghostbusters stuff. So all up here, it's full up. They've got some Brave Star stuff there. So there's some. This is your neck of the woods, Charlton, the vintage.
Wow.
All graded. Graded vintage Star Wars. So that's Snaggletooth. Is it called Snaggletooth?
It is, yeah, Snaggletooth.
They're pretty rare, aren't they?
Very rare.
We've got a price on one of those.
This one here is 475.
Nice.
He's pretty much immaculate, isn't he?
Wow. 3 of them he's got. He's got a Yoda with a snake.
Charlie's favourite.
What's that? The
Bit of Hoff.
interior attack base.
Yeah, I've got 80% of one.
We gotta knock out the command post. Come on!
From Kenner's Star Wars, the Empire Strikes Back collection. New Imperial attack base that you put together.
Stormtroopers behind that gun!
Chewbacca, new Han Solo, and Imperial Stormtrooper action figures each sold separately. New from Kenner.
There's some Cantina guys there.
Yeah. Rancor.
I do love a good Rancor. Look at that blaster. There's a cool Master of the Universe cabinet here.
The colour's stunning, isn't it?
Toxic Crusaders. Bucky O'Hare.
Yeah, I remember some of them used to. I used to have those.
I used to have that vehicle with the red.
Is that Skeletors?
I don't know if it's Skeletors. Ooh, they have got some toy soldier. They've got a toy soldier with some weapons.
That's rare to see him with the weapons.
There's some more toy soldiers down there.
Oh,
M.A.S.K.
look at him.
There's a M.A.S.K. He's got a lot of stuff in here, hasn't he?
Yeah, it's really full cabinets.
Graded wrestling figures.
I said to him, he goes, where's the toy? He's like, that's the whole point. There isn't one.
Graded turtles. That is a selection of. Oh, they've got visionaries there. Look at that playset. Wow. That looks fantastic. I like that.
Yeah.
Oh, we've got to make some decisions today.
This could be our most expensive trip.
Don't say things like that, Charlie. Battle Beast. Got some sectors here. I'm interested in sectors. Have you ever heard of sectors before?
All I know, aren't they mainly bugs of some
Yeah.
sort? Yeah.
Cue TV commercial of sectors.
An experiment fails, creating a strange new race, the Sectors. Leading the forces of good is night-fighting Dargon with his telebonded glow-in-the-dark insectoid Parafly. An invisible warrior that flies night missions and launches surprise attacks against evil Sectors. In the continuing battle for survival.
You can collect night-fighting Dargon and all the warriors, each pair sold separately.
Sectors by Coleco.
Very difficult to get without broken wings, I remember reading.
They flap the wings. I really am trying not to get involved with wrestling figures, but when you see things like this Ultimate Warrior and Hulk Hogan, they look like knockoffs to me, but they look fantastic.
Yeah, bootleg.
Bootleg. I think I might have to ask about those. Batman section. Some random Robocops. They've got the bad guys from the A-Team. I haven't got any bad guys.
They're the hardest to find, aren't they?
Well,
The
you
bad
don't
guys.
see them at all, no. They've got 4 of them. Chip stuff. Oh, A-Team Paragon Pool.
Be careful here, Lewis.
Why? What have you seen?
I'm going to see if you
Oh,
see
I've
it.
seen it. I've seen it. Oh dear.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Well, that's one that has to be taken home, I would imagine.
That's a Shogun Godzilla.
That's the film you like, isn't it?
Well,
Or-
Shogun's a style of Godzilla that was brought out in the late 70s. Super 7 have got the rights to use it now and they reproduce the Shogun Godzillas, but that's an original. I don't have one in my... So,
Danger.
Danger. Oh, they've got some food fighters. That's 120 quid box, that one. Really like the Robocop stuff as well. I just think it looks so good. It doesn't look anything like the movie, you know, the original movie. Some Lego, some Simpsons Lego minifigs. More minifigs for the minifigs fans out there.
I think you have that one, don't you?
I've got that one. I've got it in the box as well.
Right.
Oh dear, Charlton, look. Look at the A-Team stuff.
Carded as
It's
well.
worth a fortune, this stuff.
No, not anymore.
Is that a carded? There's a carded BA in there, but I can't quite see him.
I love the little boxes you get with it.
With all the accessories.
Yeah.
Visionaries. Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. It's that M.A.S.K.
Oh, it's lovely that. I
Yeah.
actually bought that for myself.
Did you?
And I thought, do you know what? I've got nowhere to put it home, so I'll bring it in the shop. and put it-
Oh right. So
Yeah.
is that not for sale then?
Yeah, it is.
It is for the right price.
Yeah. No, it's for sale, and I mean,
Yeah.
it's still current, I believe. So,
How long have you been here in this store?
in this store, we've been here 5 years.
Right.
So it'll be 6 years in May.
Yeah.
These just come in on Saturday, so but he's quite clean. He's a Taiwan fit there.
Oh wow.
He's quite clean. These came in, which is quite cool. And this is weapons for it's a Cylon gun, which is cool.
Wow.
So you'll find the Cylon, but the weapon is, to me, it's like, you know, once you got that, then
Yeah.
it makes it a lot better, doesn't it? That's a cool one. And this one's the one where the limbs didn't remove, but they're always floppy. You don't find many of them
Yeah.
Without
that
floppy legs.
stiff, you know.
Yeah.
So, but he's quite clean. He's not had a lot. He's not seen a lot of action.
He's immaculate.
Yeah, he's not bad at all. That one.
I can see you've got a Madballs vehicle up there.
Yeah, it's lovely that.
Yeah.
It's in Hornhead.
Have you got any other sort of monster balls, that type of thing, that
Yeah.
I might have missed?
They're in the only ones we got because they sell really quick in here.
Seems
These
to
ones
sell.
here.
Right.
Catch them.
Okay. No, I missed them.
We've
What?
even got an ear. Look.
An ear? You have a
So
random
there's
ear.
a guy who lives just up the road here. And
Yeah.
up the road here. And he actually makes film props for a living, and that he uses that as his tests. And I had the ears in there. It's pretty cool. I always put a few here and here.
And also, I'm just interested in this Toho Godzilla you got here.
Oh yeah, that one.
It's lovely.
Yeah.
And I just thought...
He's immaculate.
Is he?
Yeah.
Is it the arm shoots off and stuff?
Everything works.
Yeah.
It's perfect. So it's probably the mintest one you're going to find outside of a box.
It sounds expensive.
It is expensive.
It sounds like it will hurt to sell.
No, I've got one in my own
you've got
collection, which I bought years ago when you could pick them up at a reasonable price. But that one,
So what have you got on him?
9.
900? Yeah. Wow. Okay, that's why I like him. I've got expensive taste of him.
I know. I've seen your videos.
How long have you had him?
Not long.
No?
Not long. No, not long at all.
Right, okay. No.
I've got one in my own collection which I bought years ago,
Have you?
and I picked that up in Belgium years ago. Nice to go on toy hunts before I had the shop. It was just like great looking for stuff.
Yeah.
That's the fun bit about it, isn't it? When you're going out looking, that's the thrill of it, and I enjoy that bit. You know, it's just going out on the hunt looking for stuff because you never know what you're going to find.
He's got quite a lot of Madballs here. No, there's a wind up.
You bought one the other day?
Yeah, I've only got 2 of them. That they live over there. Is that Necker, is it?
Yeah, that's the twin pack that they done. You can't get them anymore, but that come in with a little collection I brought in.
Right.
But
And
you've
that
got-
Roddy
you've got-
Piper
you've
up
got
there
Roddy
as well.
Piper up there.
Yeah, I think I'm going to take one of the Roddy Piper one.
It is a nice figure, that.
Yeah, and you've got some Ben Cooper over there.
Yeah, that's all we got left.
How many have you got?
I think there's 4.
The 4. They look really cool, I think.
They are, and we got the next wave. Have you seen the next wave?
No, I haven't.
Thank you.
I haven't seen the next
Yeah,
one.
they're really cool. And they're different coloured boxes, I think.
This Slobulus, is the clip all right on him?
Yeah, I'll take them off because
they
I
can
don't want them
get damaged.
broken.
Yeah.
Because they are fragile, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. I haven't got a Slobulus, so I think I'm going to take a Slobulus. I'm interested in these black... Are they spitballs? That black one in the
I
case?
think so. There's so many, isn't there?
There is.
I love them. I've always had that sort of stuff in here before even it was popular. You know what I mean? So
And what have you got on this
knockoff
Delta?
one.
Yeah.
I can sort it out. They've turned up everywhere now, haven't they?
Which ones?
You know, Delterras.
Yeah. How much do you have for?
55,000.
Right.
I can do something.
All right. I think I will take both of those.
He don't come with a cage. It's in a little display box. That's all.
Yeah, that's all right.
But they're cool, though, aren't they?
Yeah, they're cool.
Yeah.
They're cool. It's the start of a new thing for me. So
Yeah,
I think I'm going to leave that.
as well.
I'll leave that
That's all
Delterra.
right. Yeah, that's all right.
I'm interested in this wind up as well. It's going to get expensive. There's 4. I've got 2 of them the other day. And I don't see many of them, but
No, you don't. They always sort of. Again, it's one of those lines that because they're popular and because there's not much of it,
yeah.
they're harder to find, you know, and because they do go once you get them, they sort of go. But it's cool.
Yeah. No,
I
it's
collect these as well on the card, but I've only got
what are they?
these poppers.
Oh right, yeah,
I've got I've only got like 2 carded.
Yeah, they're hard to get, aren't they?
But let's get them nice carded.
Yeah, it is getting them
They
nice
do turn
colours.
up, but they're always a bit beaten up.
So I'll take the Slobulus, these 2, this wind up,
Yeah, put it on the tables.
and
And this one here.
and that one. I might have to come back for that Godzilla at another time because it's I've never seen one like that
It's
perfect.
so clean.
Yeah.
The wheels are good on his feet. And
Yeah.
I don't think you'll sleep till you've bought that now, Lou.
Well, we'll see.
That'll be in every dream now.
Just realised there's a good selection of They Live stuff out now, and I've got a real problem about taking things out of boxes at the moment, but it's hard. You have to buy 2 of them, don't you? Is that the trick? You buy 2 of them.
well, that's the best way to do it. It's 2, isn't it?
Yeah.
2 of them.
That gets expensive, doesn't it?
How many Madballs you got now then?
That's my final head popper. So
Oh, right, well
I've got
done.
all the head poppers.
Yeah, we was down to, we just needed Hornhead.
Right.
Because I had one, but I bought it and sort of didn't really look at it well, but it's a hard one to get. And that had been glued back in on these,
Right.
so it wasn't quite right.
Right.
So I ended up buying that. I thought, you know, I'm taking Hornhead out of there and I'll bring my one in. And that's what I've done. I sold that. So, yeah, until someone improves their one, it's just,
Yes.
you know.
I haven't got any of the actual balls. I find them really hard to come by.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
We've had them. We've had
Yeah.
them. But they're just getting harder and harder to find.
Mm.
You know,
It's
when you go out
froggy
and look
for that. It's froggy
yeah,
flips,
I
isn't
know,
it?
but you can't buy it all. You can't buy it all.
No, you
You know?
can't. You can't buy it all.
Well, you
Yours.
should try.
Yeah.
You'll end up. Storage is always the issue when you buy everything, isn't it?
It is. We all need a storage unit, don't
Oh
we?
man, it's just like storage is like killer for me.
Have you got a lot in the back then?
No, it's just a cupboard out there.
Oh right.
So I've got other storage units elsewhere.
Of course, there
But
the holy
they're
grails
full,
are in those.
They're
Yeah.
full, but it's stuff that I buy that I think, oh, that might be good for years to come. You know, I only try to buy what I actually like.
Yeah.
I think, oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Buy that, and that's the best way to collect. I think is just buy what you like. Do you know Dan Plastic? Dan.
Yeah. I don't know him, but
He's got a huge Madball collection.
he?
So every time I posted a Madball, like, he's on it.
Is he?
Straight away, mine, he'd be on it.
I see you got the those in as well, haven't you? That's the first wave of the remakes.
Yeah,
isn't it?
so I've got those.
They must be selling. Well, do they sell quite well?
Yeah, they do. Well, I've got 3 sets.
Right.
Time I shipped them, time I paid the import on them and stuff, it sort of don't leave a lot on the price, but I like having them. So I'm not really worried I ain't going to make a lot out of them, but I quite like them.
They're amazing. I think they're really cool.
Anyway, so where was we?
Thank you very much.
3 of those. We chat all day in here.
Yeah, we could. You could chat about toys all day long.
Is that Street Shark there?
No, that's is it King Shark out of?
Yeah, it's a hot toy.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
But out of DC in it.
Yeah, what's
Suicide Squad.
And
put that in another bag. You're going to knock me bubble on that.
Thank you. What's the best thing about working in a toy shop? Do you think? What is your?
I just love coming here, being surrounded by all this goodness.
Yeah, and it stays good, does it? I mean,
yeah, it does. And do you know what? People come in here, and I always say to people, look, they go, oh, I haven't bought nothing. I went, look, I don't care if you don't buy nothing. If you go in and you go out with a smile, that's the main thing.
Yeah.
Everyone's happy. It's not all about, oh, I've got to buy something. It's like, if you're happy, come in and have a look around.
Yeah.
And they give you a bit of a memory trip.
Yeah.
And everyone's happy.
Cheer you up a bit.
Yeah, and then they go and tell someone else tells someone else. And next minute you'll have some more people coming in, the collectors, you know, and it's just all about being sort of, oh yeah, you can tap it down, mate.
Gonna tap it on it, yeah.
It's all about being friendly, isn't it? So,
Phone moved too quick. There we go.
Hey.
We've done it in second go.
People like collecting things that are different. I think that's what's happening.
Yeah.
The collecting world's like changing a little bit, where it's not all about Star Wars or He-Man. It's like, you know, it's a bit. People like to sort of branch out and collect things that are slightly different.
Yeah, not me. Thank you very much. But thank you very much.
That's
Ian.
right. You're
nice
welcome.
to meet
Nice
you.
meeting you,
Appreciate
bud.
Thanks,
it.
Ian.
So let's have a look at what we got. So we got some cool stickers from the Vintage Toy Monster. Ian was very nice to us and his hospitality was very much appreciated. If you pop in store, I'm sure he'll give you a sticker. They're decent. So today's a great day, guys. I have finally completed my Head Popper Madballs collection. Slobulus is the one that finished it off for me. He was part of the second series in 1986. He's very distinguishable by this oversized eyeball popping out of his head. So now we've collected the Loosey Gooseys, we're going to try our best to get the carded head poppers. And next up we have the carded Madballs Wind Up Screaming Mimi. This was also made in 1986. I've got Skullface and Hornhead, so he makes a nice addition to my collection. Next up we have the 2 knockoff 80s Monster Balls. These were made in Taiwan in the mid-80s. And you know me, I like anything gross out. There's 2 different variants. I'm very happy with these purchases and they shall go well in my Madballs collection. Next up, we have the Ben Cooper Kids. Now, if you grew up between the 1950s and the 1980s, there's a good chance that you wore a Ben Cooper costume at Halloween. There's a few series to collect. I'm not sure how far I will go down that rabbit hole, but I just think they look so cool. I'm very happy with these. Lastly, we have the NECA Rowdy Roddy Piper figure, also known as Nada in They Live. In the 1989 They Live film, he was a homeless worker that went to live in LA. If you haven't seen the movie, I'm not going to spoil it for you, but I highly recommend giving it a watch. I seem to be on a bit of a They Live kick at the moment, which is not a bad thing. So there you have it, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate every one of you that watches our videos. The Vintage Toy Monster, wow, what a store. It was incredible. Ian, the store owner's hospitality was fantastic. He managed to find a few minutes out of his day to talk with us about toys. It was great. If you can't get to the store, give him a follow on social media. I'll put a link up to his Instagram here. And while we're at it, if you want to give me a follow on Instagram, I'm right there. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe. Give us a thumbs up. We really appreciate it. And we'll see you on another toy hunt.